Good morning, afternoon, evening, sorry, but good morning, everybody. Back 9 hours later with the normal Thursday XCOM stream. But it's my birthday, so yay! Hope everybody having a good day so far. I just woke up, so early morning. But we're going to get back into Mass Effect. It is technically Mass Effect Thursday. So, without any further ado, we'll kind of jump right back into it. I'll need to turn the volume back up on the game because I turned it down. Call Grant, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's swap over here. Then we can turn the music volume back up and the sound effect volume back up. There we go. Might be helpful. I have my headphones on so I can hear everything. Let's actually turn that down to about 50, I think. There we go. Alright, so we last left off, we were here. I'm gonna go here. I don't even remember which planet we stopped on, but we're going for it. I love driving the Mako. It's so much fun. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day so far. As I said last night during my impromptu stream, I'll have to go this way. The plan is to do my normal stream till about noon here. Then I'm going to get off. I'm going to go do some things as a family, with my family. Go to the store, because I got to go to the store for one thing. Right? Not driving towards the... It keeps telling me that the anomaly is that way, but yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Excuse me, I gotta run to the store, do, adult things. And then, I might stream again later this afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to do. Might be XCOM, might be something else, might be a retro game. Since tomorrow I am playing some more retro games on stream, so maybe I do more retro stuff. Oh no, we'll see. Badly debris right over here. Just something here. How do I get out again? I don't remember how to get out again. I don't remember controls. Controls. Key binding, that's what I want to do. Vehicle. Q exits vehicle. Should know that.
Gotta go.
Just lead the way.
Hey, alright, cool. Now then, to the anomaly on the map. Just right here. There it is. It does. We're just going to jump over it. Cover the artifact. We have one medallion. Interesting. Alright. Looks like we level up. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. What do I want to get? That's full sentinel. Let's no decryption. A little bit of decryption, a little bit of electronics. For Rex, we're going to go, I think, full combat armor. Garrus. I think we go full tech. Yeah, full tactical. Alright. Now, I think I might have some better weaponry and whatnot for air. Armor. I still don't have any better armor for Rex. Rex, you're mainly using assault rifles. Had to get rid of a bunch of them. We're going to go upgrade you to Avenger 2. Right, Garrus, or Rex, I've got you using assault rifles? Yes, you're fully on assault rifle. So is Garrus. Okay. Garrus. Beyond Avenger 2. Good man. Alright, so right now you're using Liberator 2. Silverback 2 is better. Look at that Garrus with medium armor. Wonderful thing. Alright, let's go. I just realized that Fubar is still playing in the background. My bad. There it is. Alright, let's go to the next spot. Hopefully you guys can still hear me over the roaring of the wind. This very unforgiving planet. I had a Mako in real life, I'd live on this thing. Look, there's the lights to lead me to the next place. Do. Research camp. It appears that nobody's home. Which usually means there should be a fight somewhere in here. Ooh, a Lancer 3. Equipment. It's actually a downgrade for Garrus. And a downgrade for Rex as well. Screw it then. Whew. Lancer 3 and a Hammer 3. Well, that's stuff we're going to sell when I get back to Normandy. Oh, yep, I see red dots. I see a lot of red dots. Assault rifle, assault rifle. Oh boy.
Hostile contact.
Disabled.
That's them.
It. I think we got them all.
Perimeter secured.
Thank you, Garrus. Wasn't too bad. Search the room, make sure there's nothing I need to grab, no secrets, no hidden stuff.
I'm here if you need me.
Look like it. Looks like we're clear. Alright, let's go. Some in each room, so we'll go this way first.
Hostile contact!
Oh, they're behind us. So they came out of both rooms simultaneously. Custer 3, another Avenger 3. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a downgrade. Ew. What about sniper rifle? Reaper 4 is an upgrade. A little less accurate, but we'll take it. Shock absorbers. Hurricane, Avenger 3, and Gladiator 2 armor. That armor an upgrade for me? Yes. Take it. Oh, we got guests behind us.
Lost shield!
Right. I saw him coming. Right. Crate.
We got them all.
Is that a upgrade for sniper rifle? I doubt it. No, it's not.
All, Shepard.
Excellent. Eight upgrade. Okay. There's at least one more because I see the two more, three. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay. So crouch. Sniper. That trooper. That one's down. I need to remember to use my abilities too. Sniper down. Take his shield down. Right there. Got him.
Perimeter clear.
Alright, let's take a look at the map. We gone everywhere. Yep, now it's just a matter of finding our way back out. Okay. Bit of gel. That's where we came in. This is the way back out. Where's the arrow trying to tell me to go? I've gone through every room and picked up everything. Oh. Everybody's being weird, trying to tell me to go places where it doesn't want me, where I can't go. Oh boy.
Hostile spotted.
Guys, you mind not getting in front of me? While I'm trying to shoot?
Lost shields.
There, I got my shields back. Ugh. Guys, when I'm shooting at them, please don't get in front of me. One more somewhere. There he is. There you little sniper.
3 more of these outposts left to clear out. This should be fun.
There we go. Into the Mako. Hey, we picked up a high caliber barrel for one of our weapons. Okay. Alright. Oh, I almost did a backflip. It would be fun if I did a backflip. Whee! And there's our debris. Yeah.
Heading to position.
Woo, alright, got it. Go back to Normandy. Excuse me. Oatmeal for breakfast. So good. Right. We are going to go downstairs. We are going to sell a bunch of stuff. We got way too much crap in our inventory. First, Tally uses mostly pistol. She's good there. Do I have any armor for her? No. Okay. Rex is good. I just equipped Rex. Garrus is good. And I want to switch it to be right back because I've got a phone call I got to take. Be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I had a very important phone call to take. Kessler is less damage, but higher accuracy. I think I want the higher damage, so we're going to go with that. Caden. We'll go with the... Go with the Explorer. With the Explorer for Caden there. Alright. Ashley's locker. Ashley will grab the other Avenger 3. Ashley will grab the Gladiator 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the Ares, which we don't have yet.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, let's sell a bunch of stuff. Let's go all the way down so we can get that. So all the level 1 stuff. Go. Only need one of the Assassin 2s because only one person in my group is going to ever get up there enough. Not really a shotgun person, so we sell all the shotguns. Go. I'd love to buy that if I could, but I can't, so. I'll buy light armor if I wanted to. I'll buy the grenade upgrade. Head back up. Alright, head back down. It's time for getting to know our crew 101. Starting with Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
There's a Rex backstory. Gears.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Who entered species relationships? Cultivated?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brainpower?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Everybody down here. Let's go upstairs and do some talking to people. As I stand awkwardly in the elevator. Alright. I believe this is my quarters? Yeah, this is my quarters. Let's go talk to Kaidan.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Go. A bit of intel. God, we haven't done any story missions, so we've not really got anything for them to talk about too much. Anyway, let's go talk to the doc. There's our Metagel.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Pretty sure I had done that entire chain already. Well, we did it again just to be safe. That's everybody over here. I didn't see Ashley at all. I don't remember where she's hiding. I'm sure I'll find her. Situation room.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. We were at Elysium. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate.
How'd you end up on the
I got my
Normandy?
officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure I've been through that already before as well. I don't know where Ashley's hiding. Maybe she's acting the hold and I just missed her. Anyway, let's go bug Joker for a second.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Top of my
done this
class in
one.
flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file.
I'm sorry, Joker.
Okay, even with put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Alright. Where do I want to go next? We already been to these? I don't remember. Find out in a second, I guess. This way, there's nothing to scan, and I know I've already been here. Not, because there was a survey. Right, second survey. And landing. We want Rex and Garrus. Let's take a look at the map. Go there first, and we've got an outpost and some debris. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was them all. I think that blew me up. That definitely blew me up. I thought I got out of the way in time. Apparently not. Alright, let's try this again. This time with less blowy uppy. Yeah, fresh them all. Yes, Rashomon. There it is. Oh. Let's see how well its health is right now or not. Got him. Frozen and ruined. Hey, putting data disk. Nice. Something else right over here, some wreckage. Ah, the Geth tried to take on the structure wall and failed. Alright, next up on the list is going to be the debris there. A little soothing about just kind of driving through the nice snow. Definitely nice to do it in a vehicle that can handle this thing. One of the few reasons why I miss my old car. It could have handled stuff. There's the debris. Yep. Whew, got there. Also, why are we being... I guess we're no longer being jammed? Nope, still being jammed. Jammers are heading towards the Geth outpost. The Geth outpost is currently jamming us. Oh, guess we're not going it that way. All right. Going around the mountain. Oh, Oh, there's the spot. There it is. That's the edge of the map. I can tell that much. There it is. Found him. Oh, the Colossus. Oh, Colossus is down. Hey buddy, thank you for the happy birthday, Patrick. I appreciate it. Love you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. And the other, walking through the others. Anybody else?
That's number 2. Let's hit the next base.
Go. We're clear. Go ahead and do our... Yeah, it has. Well, I mean, I played it every Thursday right now, but yeah, that's for you. Definitely, it's been a while since you've seen me play it. Let's go for more decryption, I think, and more electronics. Rex, you're going to keep going with armor. We can click equip heavy armor. Same thing with you, Garrus. Yep. Speaking of, yep, we'll take all that. Do I have any heavy armor for you? No. Do I have any? Nope. Okay. No heavy armors. Return to Normandy. We're done in this system. I've got one more system left in me before I call it for today, or at least for this particular stream, because... Hi, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta cut a little early today because I've got some stuff that needs to be done for things. Hey, some minerals. Three. Hit. Matriarch's writing. Nice. Bye, Patrick. So Caspian's the one I can land on. So let's go survey you. From there, alright, so we're gonna land here. See what's on the ground. Take it out. Rex and Garrus, as always. This is a nice soft grass that we landed on. Alright, so what all we got? We've got anomaly, debris, no signal, and a Geth outpost. We're going to go take out the anomalies first. And then we'll worry about the Geth. Look at all that nice green grass. Oh, I need to be on that side of the mountain. Alright, well, let's see. I have to go back the other way, I think. Enough of it. Yep. It's called Climbing the Mountain 101. Oof. No. This one. I got there. Alright. This one. Go. Got up. Keep going up the mountain, I think. I don't know if it's down the crater that we need to be in. Come on, yeah, we got it. Okay, we're up, yeah. Work our way around the side of the mountain. Hopefully, there's a light. Hopefully, it's a good sign. No. Alright. Think we saved it? Alright, let's come take a look over here. Ah, it's a beacon. There we go, sliding tag for Captain Theron. Okay. Next up. That away. Romero, since the sunflower, Romero. Come on, there's traction there. There it is. Got it. Yay, alright, we got there. Just gonna scoot around this way, I think. A lot of craters in this world. Like it's at the bottom of this mountain. Let's slowly slide our way down. We'll get a good camera angle. There it is. I see it. Ah. Kind of parked on top of it, didn't we? There we go. Once again, salvage the pro. Hey, some first aid, shields, plastic ground or basic grounds. Love to see it. Thanks, Mako. Next up is it's there. That's something big and red. This is gonna be fun. Because red usually means enemy of some sort. shooting out EMPs at us. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We're hurting. Run a little bit. Let's how do I heal the? Don't remember how to heal the Mako. R. That should have been easy enough to figure out. 15 Omni Gel to heal that. Oi. Nope, there's another additive. There it is. I think that's everything here. Yes, transmitter that I can deactivate. Go. Alright, now there, but we do have a level up, so let's go ahead and almost fully there. You've got now full technical armor. Work on first aid for you. You're going to work on fitness. Let's see how far we can go on the top of the mountain before we have to go down into the valley. Actually, that's a pretty nice valley. We're going to go into. Oops, coming backwards, not the way I wanted to go. I got me all turned around. I went backwards. Woo! There we go. Supposed to be some sort of deposit of mineral over here that we can look at.
Let's get moving.
Let's survey the gold. Go. Thank you. I want to survey that gold because it is a nice source of XP. And by the time I start working on some of the story missions, I'm going to be so leveled up that some of these things aren't going to be hard at all. It's a good thing. Jamming our radar, which is fine. If I'm not mistaken, they are just around this next bend. There they are. I got some of them. So what I'm doing is I'm firing in, looking for that XP to boot. That lets me know, hey, I got something. here comes the dropship. That's what I was waiting on. They're going to drop off a bunch of people here. Okay, dropship up. I've never attempted to blow a dropship up before.
There's one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering death like this.
I think we did get it. All of them? Get them all? Anybody else? Nope. Alright. There's the Normandy. Oh. We'll go survey this last system, I think, in this sector. I think they're still, yeah. Vemish. Over here in the Armstrong sector. Let's go survey all the planets, land on the one we need to land on. Maji is the one we need to land on. You have a survey? You do have a survey. Nice. Alright. So let's go land, and then we'll save, and then we'll find someone to raid, because as I said, I got stuff, unfortunately, that has come up and is going to prevent me from going on all the way until noon like I wanted to today. Rex Garrus, thank you. So we will go ahead and apparently our equipment's fine. Got everything. Okay. So let's make the save. And let's find someone to raid, shall we? But as I said, this is my birthday. As I said last night during the Rebel Galaxy stream, this is not going to be the only thing I do today. I am planning to do kind of streams throughout the day. Just random stuff. I might stream with my son later on today. I might do other things. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends on what's going on and how I'm feeling. I am ending so early that the people I normally would raid, none of them are on. So, we're going to go over to see High Spirits. I usually don't try to... I usually like raiding smaller channels, but as I said, since other people I would normally raid are on, we'll raid in High Spirits. It's fine. High Spirits is doing some Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 8 looks like. Good person. Good guy in the DWR community. Give him some love. I will see everybody some point later today. Don't know when. It'll be a surprise. Just kind of keep an eye on Twitter. Keep an eye on the Discord. And I will see everybody when I see you. Have a good rest of your day until I see you then.